took me to lunch, my very first lunch out.
Okay.
And they said, hey, we're gonna go over to Grand Old House. And I said, okay, Grand Old House sounds cool. It's a beautiful old building. And I asked when I got there, I said, tell me about the history about the Grand Old House. And I know you probably have told the story 1,000 times, I
A
bet.
gazillion times.
So
yeah.
tell me, and for people that don't know, I know a lot of people on the island, they know about Grand Old House. It's like an institution. It's like a landmark.
It is a landmark, exactly. That's exactly the word I just wanted to help you with.
Yeah.
So what happens?
Step up a little closer to the mic. Put your mouth closer to the mic there. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can hear your beautiful voice.
Perfect.
So the Grand Old House.
It's built in 1908, so it's quite a while ago, 116 years, as a coconut plantation.
Okay, so a coconut plantation. So in 1908, I'm trying to picture that area there. There probably wasn't a lot around that area, right, in Cayman?
No, it was actually just dirt roads, and it had these oil lamps and stuff. I mean, I sound like I lived that time.
Right, exactly. So you had
No.
this. So what happened is in 1908, so they built the Grand Old House as a plantation. Coconut.
Exactly, yes. And then I went through different hands. And it was a school, a Sunday school, it was a salon at one point, it was like a hospital at one point.
Right.
It did function as a shelter as well for hurricanes.
Right.
So this house has really survived everything, and in the 60s they turned it into a restaurant.
Okay. So in the 60s when they turned the Grand Old House into a restaurant, and that's what I've talked to some people that have been here for a long time. They said they remember their parents going to Grand Old House
Exactly. Yes,
along.
because it's a very classic place, Like you can even, when you come there, and you will probably be able to confirm it for yourself, you will feel the history, you feel like you're going into somebody's home, right? And this is what we are trying to achieve. Like
Right.
you come home, you have a great time with us.
Okay, so now as we fast forward a few more years, Hurricane Ivan hits and destroys much of the island. At the time, did the Grand Old House survive per se?
Yes, absolutely. It's a very strong old lady.
Yeah, totally.
But yes, survived, and
Because a lot of that area, as you know probably better than I do, got destroyed, just totally wrecked, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was, where the deck is now. Now we have a beautiful deck which is there for the last 5 years, and it's huge. We can sit up to 500 people there.
Okay.
And some people may not have been there in the last few years, but you've got to come down and see it for yourself.
So the Grand Old House now, a lot of people that I have talked to that are familiar with it have been to parties or events or special things. A lot of people get married.
Yes, a lot of them. And why not at Grand Old House? You got a traditional place, you got a beautiful venue, like you got the sunset. So,
Oh, the sunset is amazing.
yes.
I mean, that's like one of the best sunsets.
Yeah.
Views, that is. You know what I'm saying? Grand Old House, that deck right there, one of the best views, seriously, on island. My personal
Hands
opinion
down, hands
of the
down.
sunset. A lot of people are taking pictures and just having a great time there. What do you tell a bride that is maybe listening, that's thinking about maybe Grand Old House as a venue? Why would that be the best venue or best place to go?
First of all, you just send an email to us, info@grandoldhouse.com, and Livia, our on-site wedding coordinator or event coordinator, she'll be helping you with, step by step.
So you've got a
everything.
coordinator and everything.
Exactly. So you